No, my boy Z ain't
ready
new to
for
this
you,
shit.
man.
He's true to this shit. Just on a treadmill, did the treadmill thing, got knocked over, started doing push-ups. My boy Z don't play, dog. I already know.
Actually, it's easy to talk the truth. Yeah, we here right now. Y'all got y'all boy Zriddler, the go-getter, on one of the hottest new podcasts out, bringing the real to everybody, giving you that real deal, full meal. You feel me? Your boy Zriddler on the Directshooterspodcast with my boy Ahzel, Mr. Multi-Purpose in this mother. I don't know if I can curse it now, but yeah, Mr. Multi-Everything in this piece, but we about to have fun on this one. Let's go. Yeah!
You are now tuned in to Direct Shooters, the newest podcast out. Hey, yo, shoot that shit.
Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another episode of Direct Shooters, where we bring together entrepreneurs, hustlers, and more, hear their creativity and how they're keeping content to grow their business. With that being said, man, I got a real dope homie in here today. You know, artist, moving into the directing. My boy been doing this for a very long time, and I respect this dude, man. My boy Zriddler.
Yeah.
What's up, my boy?
Ahzel, man.
Hey, yup.
I knew you was gonna have something like this soon.
Oh man, I had to, bro. You know the come up. I'm all about quality, not quantity.
Exactly.
You know
And I
what I'm
appreciate that because everybody kind of skipped that.
Yeah, true. They ain't on it like they used to.
Nah, I just want to hurry up, just drop it out. Just
Just-
microwave.
Yeah,
Nobody want
exactly.
to cook no more. It's too hot in the kitchen.
They trying to get that content out as quick as they can,
Fast as they can,
and
and then
people
get
don't
the
give a
next
shit. Yeah, exactly, bro. So I already said it, Zriddler, man, but introduce yourself. Let the people know what's up.
Man, I'm your boy Zriddler, man. I'm a artist, CEO, shoulder for half the industry. I'm also dabbling in that TV. I'm trying to be like him when I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I mess with the film, the videographer, the directing, you know what I'm saying? Put it like this whole industry is this whole scenario of the industry is my life, you know what I'm saying? So that's me.
Hell yeah.
And I rap too pretty good.
Yeah. He actually really dope, bro. And you know, he got the sick drops, bro. I'm trying to work on my drops like you. You know, that introduction was nothing compared to the one you gave me, man. So I appreciate it, bro.
What? You good.
You always had that,
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? But you've been doing this for a very long time, bro. So how long you been in the industry and making music?
Bro, shoot, man. I could say pretty much easy over 15 years consistently. Did a lot. Used to just try to do the front line at first, and then I wound up playing the background for a lot of years because, you know, when you don't burn no bridges, you're able to connect a lot of dots. A lot of dots connect. So when it's time for the next situation and they got a bridge that's missing a couple of dots and you just make a couple calls and then they connect like that, you know. So I started kind of falling in that line. You feel me?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Kind of like the producer, manager type roles.
Yeah, pretty much. And I didn't want to.
Got you. You just picked that up?
It just happened. I learned the engineering because I got tired of waiting for an engineer to give me the music or put a mix on it or even when it's time to do a show. And if he's not having the best of weeks, you might not get that music for the show. You feel me? So I just had to, you know, start dibbling dabbling.
Emphasize and then make it happen, you know what I mean? And how'd you learn it? Just on your own? YouTube and everything?
I wish I was sharp. Like, I be seeing everybody do that, man. Y'all are live. All
Yeah.
y'all that be out there, y'all be like, you know what? Just YouTube it. I'm going to find it. Y'all get it and learn how to do it that quick.
Yeah.
I know you do. My friends do that. But me, I would stand behind an engineer like a 3-year-old. Because you know what a lot of people love to do is to school you. Yeah. Nobody wants to say, I don't know. Everybody knows everything. So a lot of people love to school you. So I was just getting back. What? How'd you make that sound?
Yeah.
I just hit that reverb. What? That was fly.
Yeah.
And I just kept picking it up. I kept doing that. Kept asking questions, doing that. So
being in the field, putting in the work.
Yep.
Damn. And then obviously being around people that inspire you and mentor you, kind of take you under the wing. Because a lot of motherfuckers, especially nowadays, I mean, unless they're doing it on YouTube, they don't want to show you the craft. They don't want to do it, you know what I mean? So you got to be around solid people that are willing to be like, hey, check this out, right?
That means a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot because, they used to say it takes a village.
Yes.
Now the game's got to be sold, not told. You see how I switched?
Yeah.
So now nobody wants to give that game. But if everybody gave that game, everybody will be eating. It'll top a lot of the hate and a lot of the envy. Just think, when a room is full and if everybody's eating, then everybody eats.
That's the goal.
That's it.
That's the goal.
The envy come when 3 of y'all eating, 2 of y'all look like millionaires, and 17 of y'all look like workers. Oh, you know what? I ain't gonna be doing this all year. Homie.
I don't know if I want to be on this team.
You feel me? That's real life.
Why has he got a ring? I don't. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I feel you. Because we've been doing this for a long time. And the first time I met you was back in the day when we were working at Radio Dot Biz, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what it was, right?
Yes, it was. That was the beginning days.
I was like the beginning right there in Upland.
Yeah.
Right? So how did you get involved in all of that? So,
man, I think who got at me? Was it A Streets? I think A Streets introduced me to everybody. If I'm not mistaken,
CJ introduced me, CeeLos.
Yeah, it was oh, you know what? That's how I did it.
Knox?
It was. I came with Knox, right?
Yeah.
And then
CJ.
Then
Yep.
we had S Dot.
Oh, okay.
Remember S Dot came the girl and stuff, and then that's when we did the Euro show. That was my first time. Like, I was just like, that was one of them scenarios where it's like, I think you'll be good on radio. Huh? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm telling you should try. And it worked out, all of us. I think they did that with all of us, and we wound up.
Yeah. I was on there a couple times.
Yeah.
But I remember you having a little show, a little episode and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was the Euro show.
You always had good energy.
Yeah.
Everything's always been solid with you. We connect on many different levels.
For years.
But I know back then you always had that shit, bro. So I figured it would only be right for you to get that. And that was before podcasts,
wasn't it?
YouTube. College radio was cracking. So I think those might have been like targeting towards college radio.
You're right.
Right. And that's where the plugs were back then.
We didn't even know. We didn't understand how ahead of the time we were at the time. Because now it's all about that.
We were ahead of our time, bro.
And that show was killing. We was all day too.
Yeah.
Every 2 hours, it was another couple of us.
Yeah.
I was the 12 to 2. You know what I'm saying? Then after me, who came in? Hardhead, I think, or was Hardhead before me? I know it was lit.
Yeah.
We had a couple of lit hours.
Oh yeah, that shit was active right there, bro.
And me and Knox, we had fun. Shout out to Knox.
Shout out to my boy Knox, man. He's still doing his thing. He's still out there hustling.
He is heavy.
So, what inspired you to get into music and get into what you're into now?
Honestly, well, the film world.
Before the film.
Before the film, the music what inspired me. It was just, it was just I used to go through a lot when I was young. Mm-hmm. So then when I would listen to music and it'd be the ones that they would talk their life in it and it would feel like they talking to me or talking for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And that got me into it. And then remember back in the day, at the end, especially Nas and Redman. That's how when people be like, "Hey, where you learn to rap?" Honestly, I ain't had no family that was telling me to do this. It was Nas and Redman because they used to leave a nice space at the end.
Gotcha.
I freestyle real quiet and sneaky at the end until it was over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was a mixture. I like the punches and the craziness that Redman was saying, but then the Nas that life and actuality, fuck who's the baddest, a person's status depends on salary. Ooh. My mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my kings who never made it. Because it was like
hard. Yeah.
You understand?
It just hit different.
Yeah. So then music, I'm a worldwide dude. So it doesn't matter. I'm originally from Philly. So it ain't just the East Coast music that I get locked into. It's telling that story. Scarface, Snoop Dogg. When I first heard Fuck the Police, I was in Philly and I started hating every other music because I ain't never heard no shit like that. You know, I'm just that certain rhythm that we had. And it was just like, fuck the police. I was like, what they say?
Yeah.
Is this spinning?
Yeah.
Oh, this the hardest song ever. Like, so I guess I'm motivated by all music. Like, it's when I go through something, it's music that calm me down. R&B, gospel, I listen to everything.
So you really musician because you accept it and let it like soak into you, you know? Because that's what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you feel some type of way and you really engage in it. Because some people could put on the music in the car and not even be tuned in. They just have it playing. but you get involved in it and you feel it. So
yes,
that's the love for that shit.
yes, that's how you can find like the ones that really get you.
Yeah,
the ones
exactly.
that really get you, the ones that really vibe. That's why I can always kind of pick. If you play an album, I can always like pick which two.
Nice.
And then I bet you give it between the month and two. That's the singles.
Nice. There you go. What made you want to get into directing or video production?
Because I'm a punishment kid, and my brain is fucking crazy, bro. My brain will be like, my thoughts, and like, I'll watch a movie and be mad. Why would you even do that when, come on now, and the lighting was crazy. And why, that didn't even make sense. What's the why? What's the why?
Oh, that's so you starting to look at film different like that.
Yeah. I always was on punishment when I was young. So
Gotcha.
the only thing my dad was, because he used to, he used to be doing the movies, and he used to do the movies for the family and all that. So he always had the movies and stuff. So it was like, all I could do is watch movies. So I watch every movie. I didn't watch every hood movie. I watched every hood movie, every white movie, every karate flick, every movie that you had to read and all
subtitle movie,
and I'll be thinking,
Yeah.
and I just like it. So you notice when I do my videos, I don't like them just to stand there.
You do have story videos. You do have director. You know what I mean? Type of vibe. Little short films almost.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So people that don't even like me can like me.
Yeah.
You don't have to like me to watch something that I can create.
That's true.
You don't have to like my skin. You don't have to like my flow. You can you be like, you know what? I can't stand the cologne that dude wear, but that flick, that one was kind of crazy. I like that.
And that's crazy you say that, because it's like a lot of these street videos, they run and gun videos, they just out there doing it, right? And if you were to put it on mute, or you have a deaf person, you know what I mean, and they can't hear, all they see is just some wild stuff going on. But if you're watching a flick and it's like you're telling a story, they can still make that out. That's pretty dope.
That's why
I never thought about it like that.
Bro, I can't tell that you don't think about it like that. I watch your videos.
Yeah.
You got some stories on your chick coming out the trunk at the church, and like, bro, it's like you see what I'm talking about.
No, definitely I see it, but as a viewer, I didn't see it like that. You know what I mean? But as a director, those are things that I like almost mimic, like things that I watch. You know, I'm like looking at it like, damn, I could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel inspired by that.
Yeah.
What are some of the artists that visually you like? Like,
as far as with like
music videos, even like, you know.
Visually, oh man, I can't say I agree with all of I like the way Kendrick's videos be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love the difference in it. I love the dude KP from Philly. I like the way, and he hasn't, I can't wait till somebody start doing real videos. He does it like on the phone, like reels, and every one is a story. Like when he rap, like if it's like, I like videos that he paint a picture so heavy that if somebody got shot, they bow, boom, and he stand over top of him. When you do that, doesn't make sense.
That's hard.
Like that's hard, bro. I like the way you put your videos together, because even if they partying, it's still, you see the transitions, you see the story behind it, you see it's got to be in a sequence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I like that. I like that dude Blue.
Definitely.
So it's a lot of different videos. It's a lot of different when it comes down to the visuals and stuff.
Yeah.
Movie wise, it's different videos. It's I got my preferences.
Okay, that's dope. I appreciate that too.
Oh,
you know me, because there's one thing to shoot, and there's another thing to me, editing the story in the editing room. You know what I'm saying? You could have a gang of shots. It all starts with actually a storyboard, right? You have an idea going into it, but when it comes to editing, like you have to piece all this shit together and still tell the story.
Yeah, and that's the part that.
And that's a lot of part people forget.
Yep, the artist's gone now.
The artist's
like, what
gone,
you do?
like,
Where's my video?
Yeah,
Where's
exactly. So these like that's dope that you picked that up, and I'm good to see you get into that direction, because you worked with like artists like Dragon, right?
Yeah.
You work with other artists that you've been directing their stuff. How does that feel, like getting into like kind of taking over that role with them?
Man, it actually feels good, because imagine, like I said, I was a punishment kid, so a lot of times you got a lot of thoughts in your head, and just like as you're an editor, like you're a videographer, so when we have thoughts in our head, and then when we actually see it come to fruition, when we
Fucking
actually,
awesome, huh?
and we know,
Yeah.
and we had it in our head, and when we explaining it, we got like two people was like, yeah, I get it. And then
Yeah.
one of the homies like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
But you can
but he
see
really
in their
don't
eyes,
got
he
you.
don't really,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
got
yeah,
you
yeah,
all
yeah.
the way. But it
Yeah.
just feels, it's like, oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like that. I like watching it come to, watching it come into play even before it is finished the edit. Like you done got the shots and you know, so now you like bam, bam, bam. So now that go together, we need one more for the pop to pop and it's just there. I love watching that part. So I love like with Drag, he had Drag is a legend, but he kind of moved like a new artist. You feel me? He's like, bam, back in the booth. He got
Still
another
hungry.
song. Bam, oh, I'll drop a freestyle this time.
That's
Bam,
hard.
if it's 2 weeks go by and ain't nothing drop, he's not feeling right.
Yeah.
He ain't feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So I like that, and then watch everything come into play. And then when you have like 6 videos, like how you have 6 videos in the cut, and you like, damn, I'm really thinking we should go with this one. Nah, this one. But just to have the clip, the preparation, and then you know what zones to go. That's why I like the creation of video stuff, man. I
That's
love
hard.
music. Music's my heart. Music
Yeah.
is my heart. But oh my God, I fell in love behind that scene, man. I want to stay in here, but I want to go over there next to Cash at the same time. You know what I mean?
Nah, real shit, bro. And that's why I created this podcast for people like you who are behind the scenes or something different. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Like we want to get more into like bringing exposure on the people that are really doing it behind, because it takes more than just being in that day. It's preparation for this shit. So you make that day a lot easier when you're starting to go and do your thing. You know, you already mentally you have it, but if you were to document it down and make sure everything's good, you approach that day like shit is just flowing. Because a lot of times, especially when you start working with bigger budgets, it's like we ain't got time to waste, bro. Like show up, pop up, and we need to get shit done. There ain't no time to be like, hey, what you think we should shoot at? Ain't no. Those days are over.
Oh, that's over.
When we start moving into like bigger production, them days are over.
That conversation was prior to the shoot.
Exactly. and you know, some artists don't appreciate that. Like when I see people do that shit, I appreciate that, bro. So
Oh yeah.
no, that's hella dope, man. I like it. Did you direct this one that we're about to see?
Yep.
Yeah.
I directed this. My wifey wasn't feeling how I did the ending, but you know.
Is that right? On which one? On Lord's Prayer or are we going into Kitty Cat?
Lord's Prayer.
Want to do
man.
Lord's Prayer?
Yeah, that's this one of them joints. What you was about to say?
Oh no! If y'all want to tap in with any of these music videos, it'll be in the description below. Tap in with my boy Zriddler on Lord's Prayer and Kitty Cat. Check that shit out.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. So kind of just go over it with me on the preparation for this,
Man,
the location, your boy who shot it. You know, let's just run it up. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Because I know this one got some acting and shit.
Oh yeah, shout out to my boy Zach from Circulated Media. You know what I'm saying? I said it right. Circulation Media. Shout out to Zach, because he actually is one hell of a cameraman, as well as his editing game is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He don't be really speaking on it, but I speak on it. That boy got 2 Emmys off the news, but we gonna leave that alone. So you know the people in our circle was ill.
That's
but,
right.
Nah, when it came down to this video, I got actually a lot of people that were my peoples. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my friends and stuff. Let's put a movie together. I don't want it to be regular. Lord's Prayer, we took it in from the locations of the crib. We took the location on the bridge, you know what I'm saying, so I can have an ambiance scene right here.
That bridge scene is dope.
Bridge was crazy.
That bridge scene is dope.
This, we took it over to, shout out to Mastermind Studios. We went up to Mastermind Studios and then set it off. We, you know, remember how, whatever is in front of that rectangle.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we
Yeah.
actually, it's a guy on a ladder with one of those lights up there, and then he's dropping it lower and lower, because I didn't want to have the light go off of the color coordinated. I wanted to actually get darker as I'm rapping.
Oh shit! Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he's going tick tick, 4, 3, tick tick.
They didn't have a dim on it?
Tick tick, because the one we had, it was the one that's the magnet that just sit up there, and they had other ones, and they was cool, but that one was so strong.
Yeah.
That I was like, hey, we want this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. So that's why that whole front of the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like ambiance stuff. I almost died on that part where y'all said the
I was
train.
gonna say that's wild, bro. You look like you were hella close.
You want to hear some real stuff? Hey, I wish we had the blooper, because Zach was telling me that's right there on the 215, like right there on the 210, and where that bridge is going, that train bridge, right? So
Okay.
we climbed up there,
Uh-huh.
and we start going further in so it could be better for the shot for the drone.
Oh, gotcha.
Now Zach said, and I don't think that's safe. I think you need to be closer just in case a train come. And y'all know me. Well, y'all don't know me yet. But anybody who knows me, I do whatever to get the shot. So I wanted to be further in. So I egged my boy Zach a little bit and went further in. And we was rhyming. Bro, why was I doing that scene? And then all of a sudden, I'm rapping. He was like, yo, Z! And we heard, I turned around. The train was already on the track with me, bro.
Oh, shit.
And right there, it's not a double train thing. It goes into one lane.
Okay.
So I'm running like stand by me, haul assing to get, and then I just barely made it by like this. And then the train went past. And next thing I know, the drone came around the corner and was like, in my face. And I just continue rapping.
Bro.
And I just start spitting while the train heart beating. Heart was like, boom, boom, boom. I'm still nervous as shit, but I just start rapping because the drone was right there. And that's the shot y'all see.
You didn't hear the train or feel it, or
I didn't,
you were just in the zone?
I didn't until the train saw me and he hit it.
Oh, shit.
And that's when I saw it. And I start running.
Fuck.
But
well, I'm glad you're here today, bro.
We got the shot.
We got the shot.
we got the shot. You should understand.
I've done some wild shit for the shot. I ain't gonna lie, but
you have.
I've done some wild shit. But damn, that's a tough one right there, bro.
I know you have.
Shout out to Zach for really looking out for you,
keeping it going.
Yeah. Being the safety coordinator.
Yeah. I still tend to be a knucklehead, but the whole thing.
I like
about
that shot on the bridge
truck?
with the. The truck is dope too because the fires and the flame come out. That's hella dope right there. I like the shot on the bridge with the bike, and then when it comes in and does the drone.
Yep.
But then it like weird, like it zooms in real quick, like on one of the shots. It was pretty sick. So that's all drone shot, right? Obviously,
yep. All drone.
So he was just flying over the freeway.
Yep.
Sick.
And he just kept coming back. So then he knew he kind of preempt the strike, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew what he wanted to do with it. So he would go this route, and then he came up, then he bam on the other side, then he would record. So then that way, when he was doing the spinning, then we put the dancer up there for it. So
sick.
Boom, we did the train scenes, take that there.
Sick.
But then the story is, like I said, is Lord, protect me from my friends. I can handle my enemy. So this whole thing is a setup.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? The girl's supposed to be my home girl, and they supposed to just be getting studio time. You feel me? And I'm believing it because that's my home girl. But you know how the world is today. We got to be careful of who we really trusting. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Because we always be quick to say day one. But if your day one turn, then your day ones is the easiest one to get you.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Because a stranger can't even walk up no more. We don't trust nobody. But like, hey, excuse me, you got $1? Whoa, I got $1, but back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the homie, you like, hey, oh man, come on in Craig, get something to drink.
Yeah. Those are the ones you gotta watch out.
You feel me?
Trying to steal your food.
Man.
Let's see. That was a good one. So that's just an example of what kind of, symmetry he likes, as far as like directing skills, because that was directed by you, right?
Yes, sir.
That was a lot of acting. Y'all could check out that. It has acting in the beginning. I like the sound of the audio too. The audio, I don't know what he recorded it on.
Yeah.
A boom through the mic, through the.
Oh, and the phone call. Yeah, we put one in there. We actually had to wind up. That's because the behind the scenes thing.
Okay.
One sounded good, the other one didn't. So we had to redo the second one because the lavalier, the lavalier.
Oh,
was
so he had
good.
a live on it.
Yeah, the live was good in the truck. But mine one was like, whoa, we got to redo this. Put your ass back in the studio. Come here.
God, yeah. Because it sounded good.
Oh,
I was
good
like,
look.
damn, did he have a boom or
that's
a
the
live
work
or something?
afterwards.
Yeah. That was a good one right there.
That's that behind the scenes. That's that direct shooter stuff
Yes,
right
sir.
there. You know what I'm saying? We have a glitch. We can't let y'all see the glitch. We got to go, oh, shit. Okay, how do we do this?
Exactly. And that's what this is, direct shooters, because we want to know the insights of what it took to get there. You know what I mean? We want to describe the video, but I want to hear what really went behind the scenes.
Exactly.
What went into it.
Yes,
so
sir.
with this one, I was at this one, right?
Yeah,
I pulled up for a bit.
Yeah, shouts out to my boy Ahzel for coming up and not only he's so addicted to this camera life that my man went from just chilling to, hey man, what you want me to help? Want me to do something? He couldn't even just stand behind. He couldn't do it. And next thing I know, him and my cameraman became best friends over there. We over there like, hey, y'all ready?
Yeah. we were creating, bro. Shout out to Zach. He a cool ass cat.
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean?
Yes,
But it's
sir.
just it's hard to pull me out of that environment, bro. It's like you when you hear a fly ass beat or when you feel you gotta just do your thing.
Yep.
It's just something we enjoy, you know, and we're passionate about.
Passionate.
So-
and true love. That's a true love.
True love.
You know what I'm saying? True love could have a rocky road. True love could be smooth. It could be real fucked up, spicy, perfect.
Yep.
But you still like, damn, that was a fucked up night last night.
Yeah.
But true love,
True
you
love.
right back in that bed, right?
Exactly.
You right there. And that's what
Exactly.
it is with your film, my music, like real talk.
Exactly. Like the homie We Will Beat said, he said, I couldn't give this shit up if I tried, you know?
I tried.
So it's just part of us, bro. We would have gave this shit up a long time ago.
What? What? Like we ain't had hard times.
You feel me? But this shit was cool, man. There was a cool little private joint right here in Riverside. The bartenders, you had a couple little model chicks, you know, little couple dancers.
Man, we had some fun on that one.
Was it 2-day location? Because I don't remember some of these shots. Was it
It was
2-day shoot?
it was
I mean?
actually a 3-day
3-day
shoot.
shoot?
But
Okay.
we did I had the guy do the dance up at Mastermind Studio. That's when you see the red, he's dancing up there.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we did the one day where you was there. And
Okay.
that was all of us. But remember the singer was out of town.
Okay,
So we
yeah.
went to cause shout out to the Bellevue Montecito, that lounge right there. That's a good dude, bro, because not only did he knew that the singer was gone, so he let me come back when they was doing a Playboy night.
Hard.
So then that's when we brought the singer. That's why you see the girl with the Playboy bunny thing in the
Oh, okay.
window. They let us open up the side room, so if we didn't use the same spots
Yeah.
that we were using when we were recording the first day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Not to make
saying?
it
So it looked like that's why
different-
you was like,
different
oh, I didn't see
locations.
that.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was probably the back area because he did have a back area
Yep.
too.
We used the back area, and then the we turned him around, and then remember that room?
Yeah.
So we put lights on the side and had that girl right there dancing outside that room, out that
Okay.
glass.
Okay.
So it looked like reminded me of the old school look
Like a-
of.
Kind of like a red light district type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say that Amsterdam where
Yeah,
they could be
Amsterdam.
in the window.
Exactly.
Like, boom. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, that was that vibe. Because I wasn't there with that one.
But you
I
were
was
there with that.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That-
And that was earlier. That was later on. I left before that.
Oh yeah, we took it on up there. But yeah, man, this is all about, and it's really, even though you see a lot of dance and a lot of that, but this one is kitty cat. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
this is the
it
one
had-
where it's a baby story, but really I walk in, like in the beginning, you see me walk in, and it's like, oh, you know, when you first connect, and
That's
it's like,
hard.
damn, I'm feeling shorty.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Now me and her kind of vibed, and I bring her over, and then bam, and that's how I just vibe, and then we end, and actually me and the shorty actually dip at the end, even though it
Is
kind of
this the one your lady didn't like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, man, like,
Well, you
some
dip,
of them parts,
you dip it at the end.
bro.
I mean, my lady would think the same shit.
Hey, it's so funny though,
Yeah.
because she's such a support system. But
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, like when she sees certain parts like this, and when you with your spouse for so long, they don't have. You could talk without talking when you're talking, so it don't have to be It don't have to be like, what the huh?
Yeah.
It just be like be like, for real.
For
That's a
real.
whole conversation, but nah, I like to have fun. Like anything, whatever video it is, we dive all the way into it. If that was kitty cat, if that was for the ladies, I needed multiple race ladies. I need the lady to be the
Yeah.
security guard who was throwing my homie, rest in peace, Cheese, who came in checking him all aggressive in the beginning. I want
Yeah.
the girl, the bartender. I want the girls to be in. I want to indulge in it. If we in
Yeah.
cars, I want to be ridiculous in cars. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? If we in the
Yeah.
sand, I want the video to look like Doom. You feel me? So
Nah, and you always have good people around you, so they come
Yeah.
active and shit like that.
Yeah.
I didn't see the group scene that we shot. We shot a group scene with them too. He didn't use any of those
yeah,
cuts,
he
right?
used it. It was
Did
just
he?
clipping in. It was clipping in.
Okay,
when we was
it just
all-
happened
he's talking
really
about
quick.
in that room, the dining room.
Yeah, because
part.
we were all in there at that
Yeah.
time. I
He
think
clicked it in.
I took over the camera a little bit at that time.
Yeah, man.
But I
told
do
y'all.
like that Amsterdam look. That shit's hard.
Yes.
That shit was hard.
And
So
then it comes.
yeah,
That's one thing about having a vision.
yeah.
It comes because it wasn't planned. We
No,
planned 3 parts. That part was like we sitting there and it was like I think somebody walked by and it was just like, what if?
That's just how it
Let me,
happens.
let me see a color light real quick.
Yeah. That's hard. That's dope how that shit just happens
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
What goes into like you picking the people that you shoot with or you work with? What's your process?
My process is the people that's really into it. Like my friends, even though it's my friends and then coworkers that I know, whoever, but it's really into it. Like somebody that could go to an event, and if we're recording, let's just say you got Buster and Spliff on there and they're recording, they're not so pressed to want to look at them. They press them to get in the shot. So it's kind of, you actually know. Sometimes we be lying. We know our
not
homies
like
that mess up.
groupie homies.
Not the groupie homies. And I love them. We
Yeah,
can
yeah,
kick
yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
you know the ones. We
Yeah.
also really know the ones in our hearts that's cool.
Yeah.
And the ones that might trip a little when the drink get a little heavy. We know who it is. But
True.
we like, no, but he's so good all the rest of the times.
Yeah.
Those the ones I want, because what about if that time?
Yeah.
Because we're not millionaires yet. So in order to paint that picture, everybody got to put their off. Cornball acting makes it turn into no disrespect to Tubi, but it turns into a little beginner movie like, oh my God, I'm scared. No, I want you to be scared. I want you to be like, oh my fucking God. I want you to be ecstatic.
No disrespect to Tubi.
No disrespect, like, because I don't do the cut corners. Me and you
for
talk
sure.
about that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it ain't gonna
It's
sound like
100 or nothing.
it's 100 or none, bro.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you do your first film and after you finish and you and Kaz, y'all done did y'all work, right?
Yeah.
And then the parts that y'all skip, somebody be like, well, it would have been better if you would have did that and you knew it. And then this part right here, if you probably should have used lighting and stopped just relying on the sun and your shader right there on that part, bro. It came out doper, and you'd be like, I said that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So let's just cut it in the beginning. Then let's figure out how to get these real budgets. You know what I'm saying?
True. So first of all, you want to get somebody that's inspired and like really into their craft and fucking really motivated to do some shit.
Have some fun.
Right? Have some fun with it. Because, I mean, you need people to be engaged with your music too.
Yes.
You know? Like, I mean, you need to feel engaged with that shit, you know?
Yeah.
So that's dope, bro. What are some of the challenges you felt like over this time, all your experiences? And you can mix it up since you're a hell of an artist. You got some dope shit. You're moving into directing, but you can mix it up. What are some of the challenges you had between all that?
You know what's crazy? Does this even make sense? Everything. You got challenges from the home, because to follow your dream and to still have a home and crib, cars, like I don't do the hustle no more, you know what I mean? I'm not past the past. But when you just actually on your shit and you handling all that business, that's one thing. Your wife's situation's another. Yeah, some of the things, the obstacles has been from everywhere, from the not getting it engineered, from recording to doing shows where you put your all into, and they done told us, made it feel like that it's like one of the big shows with these A&R, so you going all out, buying the fit, getting the best music, getting bottles so people ain't looking at you like you ain't some new booty
You that guy,
motherfucker. You
yeah.
do all that, and all of a sudden it's just John, the cousin of the A&R's cousin of the dude that's from Def Jam. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, bro, we had to go through those things, the times of doing music, and then you get real hype in the studio, but then if it's not mixed, y'all sound like kids. So then it's like I've been through a lot, and that's what actually taught me to elevate and be able to do what I had to do.
Yep.
Because rapping, this is the music business. See, I came in a rapper. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's a big difference. I was ready to battle anybody. Anywhere I go, ain't nobody can stop me. I don't care. You want freestyle? Let's go. Like, oh, wait a minute. This is not the time and the place. Let's go.
It's my
you
time.
Know what I'm saying? But then it's like,
Yeah.
like the music business is the difference from just rap. You know what I'm saying? So then I didn't know the business. I just knew the rap. So then it was like music here, and it was a lot of obstacles. Getting music. So many obstacles to the point where I was just like, I felt like, and never give up on yourself, but I felt like I had so many obstacles that when I help other people, they will shine and the situation goes bright. And when I would go for mine, there'd be so many obstacles. I started feeling like maybe I'm not supposed to do the music. I'm supposed to be behind the scenes. So I stopped for years. Because if I make a call for this,
That's
for
crazy.
that, it go right. But then when I go do mine, I'm like, oh, that song was hard. I need to get it mixed.
Yeah.
It's been a month and a half. I can't get it mixed. I
Yeah.
must be garbage.
Yeah. That you're not, but yeah.
That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? So,
No.
yeah, obstacles was hitting me. And then eventually, I think not too long ago, a little while, I think December, December of 23. No, December of 2022, I think. And my boy, shout out to my boy, Scrap, and a couple other people, Big Cook. A lot of cats was like, when I said, man, I'm done. He was like, well, do me a favor. Before you get that old goofy thought in your head, right? Listen to yourself for 3 days. Just don't listen to nobody else. All your old ones, the newer ones, just listen to yourself for 3 days. And if you look like, this shit, then cool, I'll help you quit.
Damn. That's crazy.
And I did that.
Okay.
You ever go through your books and be like, damn, I said that? Oh, that was hard. Yo,
Yeah.
Like, damn, I really put that out there? Oh, I was deep. I must have been hurt that day. Shit.
Yeah.
Then I realized, like, what am I doing?
No. Yeah. That is an obstacle, and that's a challenge right there.
Yeah.
Because it's the doubt. You know what I mean? Like, because trust me, bro, at times shit gets heavy. After doing it for so long and so many years and possibly not being where you feel like you should be or want to be.
Absolutely.
And getting over those things, those challenges, facing doubt and stuff like that. It's like, man, sometimes you just want to just work a regular job and just kick it and just this and that. But then when you do that, you don't feel like you.
Look.
You don't
I
feel
knew you
like
was going to go there.
I'm just saying, it's real talk, bro.
You
It's
get
real
work
talk.
like, you know who I am? Like,
It's real talk. You get to that point where you realize like who you are,
Yep.
And what makes you happy. You may not even be making as much money as you used to or whatever, but you're happy with your situation.
Absolutely, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whatever makes you happy in life, you should go for it and you should do it, because money doesn't solve everything.
Nah, it don't.
So,
and that's what made me, that's the part that I finally found myself.
Mm-hmm.
I finally found, like, bro, I was judging myself, and we talked about this on the phone before. I didn't realize how many resources and how much I went far in this because I didn't blow up or go platinum, then it's like you didn't make it, because that's the consumer just like, okay, if you ain't did this, then you ain't did that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I didn't realize, so I was judging myself based on the amount of money in my pocket. Mm-hmm. So, when you be like, you can't tell me how to make $1 million if you ain't had $1 million. So I was on that mentality. So maybe I'm not. But I'm telling you, over the last year, bro, I realize, and I'm saying nobody could tell me nothing, bro. I understand when I'm in here. I am made different. God made me strange, but good, but bad, but all around. So that means I can communicate to the super squares all the way down to the goon that still got the razor in his mouth talking to me. You feel me?
There you go.
And I realize that's for a reason.
That's a gift.
Yeah.
That's a gift.
It was for a reason. And I know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
That's why it ain't no cars in here. Mm-hmm. You know what needs to be going on.
Exactly. Yeah, there ain't no damn cars in here.
What? Get that shit out of here.
I knew this was gonna be the setup.
Thank you.
I visualized it. I put it in my head. Like, I came into this 3 years ago. Like, this is what I want to do, and I attacked it. And you have to visualize it first.
Yeah.
So that's where it all starts, right there.
My guy.
Have you ever felt vulnerable? You ever felt in situations where maybe you post something, or maybe you do something, or maybe even the craft that you're doing, you're like, damn, this shit is really for me?
Yeah.
You ever felt that way?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because putting together when you put together some songs, and you know how you be writing, and then it's just like it's been in your head and you've been finishing up for the last 1 or 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Bam, and it's vibing. So then when you play it to your boy, and then that reaction that you was looking for, you don't
ain't
get
there.
it. Oh shit!
That's the worst, bro. You over here bugging out.
That's cool. Play the next one. Ooh. Just
or he hops on his phone. Oh, well, I'm just playing you some shit right now. Like,
I'm
damn.
playing you my life. You ain't hear that? That was my life.
Hey, real shit, bro. Real shit.
And he'd be like, am I supposed to be doing this?
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? You. So it's a lot of times you'll be vulnerable. You'll put something together, a video or something together, and then it doesn't look like how it was in your head. Mm-hmm. And it's like, damn, am I really that good? Like, I played around with comedy one time, and I was doing good because I got a lot of friends in the comedy game. So
okay, dope.
I was actually being thrown in real shows, Vegas, Arizona.
Dope.
And I don't know how to set up because I'm not a comedian. I just know how to, I'm just regular talking.
Just do your thing,
I'm a dickhead. So just regular talking. But I was doing pretty good in every state, bro. But
nice.
I got to one place, and I let that doubt. When I say you don't give up on yourself, I let you talk about vulnerable.
Yeah.
I didn't make nobody laugh for the first time, I guess I was so frustrated because it was at a small pizza place in San Bernardino.
Oh.
And there's one guy before me, some white dude.
I thought you were gonna say out of state somewhere, but go ahead. San
I
Bernardino.
did. Look, bro, I did.
I
The
was like,
Vegas
damn,
one was
bro.
great. The
You in your home
Arizona
turf.
one was great. I went to Dino one, bro. I did Ontario, all that good stuff. LA, but then I went to, bro, we went to that pizza place, and that pizza place, that guy must have said 300 black jokes, and I guess I thought I was able to just be cool. And I was so frustrated, bro. And I'm just like, no, I ain't tripping. I'm looking around. Okay, it's just me and one other black guy here. It's cool. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna be chill. Just have fun. It wasn't super, but there was like these hits, these good old school jokes. Pow, pow. So when I got up there, bro, I couldn't get funny or nothing, bro. I was just, people was looking at me like, boom, I quit. Never got up there again. Ever, bro. I don't care how funny I am tonight. I'm never jumping up there again. Like, you understand me?
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, you could be vulnerable and it actually hit you. I didn't let it hit the music or the movie stuff or the videos or anything. But with that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. 'Cause, I mean, could be, that wasn't your road. You know what I mean?
That's what I said.
You felt like, exactly.
100 times.
And I guess he let you know that.
He let me know that. If you don't feel good, you ain't funny, right? I know what to do.
Fucked up.
And I was over.
That's fucked up, bro.
I'm my lane. One my lane.
That's fucked. Yeah, fuck it. That's being vulnerable though. And, because you're putting yourself out there in a different field of craft that you're not familiar with, but you feel like you're naturally good at it. And you put your ass out there on display, and
like,
you didn't get the feedback you thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I give you credit to that.
Yeah, I tried.
I tried. Oh man, how do you feel about we getting older? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about you and age, and your craft with age, or your passion? Is it the same as you were when you were younger, or?
The passion never changed. Now the amount of dropping, the amount of stage performance, the amount of where I'm going with it, you know what I'm saying, that might decrease. But even then, I can't say that because I just finished this little TV situation that's is going to go more elevated and go continuous now.
Nice.
So, but nah, when it comes to the passion, we'll never drop the passion.
Yeah.
Even if my knee hurt, then instead of me running across, I might be on a treadmill in a green room, you know what I'm saying? Or I might be sliding across. You got to visually make it the next thing. Like, I wouldn't just have anything stop. You can create and create and create and create, and you can work, and then you just got to eat healthy and all that good stuff. So I don't just, I ain't letting nothing. Actually, I feel like I'm doing more. I be feeling like I'm doing too much now.
Man, I couldn't agree with you more.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as I got older, I'm like, damn, I'm doing way more. Yeah. I think the utilize of time, our time management is probably better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what's important and what's not.
Yep.
As we get older, we're like, damn, what are the factors? Who are the people? What things can we do to move forward?
Yes,
everything we do is like for the end goal, because we feel like that time is shortening.
Yeah, before it was like,
sky's
the limit. I ain't tripping. Let's
I could
go.
take a nap. I could kick
Tomorrow.
it. I go to the bar. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, like, this is probably the best I've been. Like, I really feel like, in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? As far as like learning shit, keep on continuously learning. And then surrounding myself with youthful people. You know what I'm saying? Whether they are older, whether they are younger, they have a youthful mind where they still have a drive. Yep. They don't feel like, oh, I'm too old for this. I'm done. I'm this. I'm that. Like using that excuse shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't go work out. I'm ready this. I'm ready that. Like, man, what the fuck? You do what you want, bro. You feel good? Get up and do it. You can walk. You can talk. Your bones ain't broken. You fine. Let's make it work. Okay. You just don't want to do it.
Just don't want to do it.
You just don't want to do it.
I can't.
We could damn near do anything, bro. Especially like all the resources we have for our business now with phones, laptops. Think about how they used to do it back in the day, bro. Ooh. Like, what the fuck? How did the world continue to keep going with any of this?
Bro, they were working.
You have no excuses nowadays.
Bro, when they was going viral back in the day, they literally was going viral on everywhere. Yeah. It wasn't that just one post or nothing.
Yeah, we were dropping out CDs at record stores.
Yeah,
we were
going
traveling
state
to state. Stickers, posters. It was work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But good times right there.
Good times though, because that was the grind.
That is the grind. What motivates you to keep going?
Man, I tried to. You said something earlier, and I'm glad I held off on what I was gonna say then, bro. What keeps me going is I don't think I have my brain don't work properly. I could have a great job. I was working in a train, and I was mad that I was getting paid a lot, and y'all was taking my days, and I would hear the bass when you hit it, and I would do the beats on the fucking train, the inside of the train thing. Like,
Hard.
what motivates me is this entertainment field, bro. It's like I like to create.
Nice.
I like to create. I like the music, and with my family, like I know it take one to change everybody's lives. Whether if it was a film, whether if it was that one song, it take
True.
one. And a lot of artists, some made it when they was young. Okay, great. Then you had some that made it when they older. Some actors ain't start until older. So all they young ones was horrible commercials and Tootsie Roll stuff like nothing.
Yeah.
You know, Tootsie Roll commercials, this is nothing. But
Yeah.
then now they start early and then they're legends that we call it. They give respect and all that good stuff. So my motivation is that. Like you can always do, and that's what I love with film because in hip hop, you know, for some strange reason, only our genre, if you're a certain, hey, at a certain age, you're supposed to stop and bah and boom and all that good stuff. But every other one keeps rocking out.
That's true.
Constantly. But one thing I like about film, me and you could put the right film together. We could be 99 years old. And as long as we protected our IP, and we did it, bro, they could be making part 2, part 3, and they always got to pay us. We still sitting there playing golf with our feet up because our ankles hurt.
And that's the motherfucking goal.
You feel me? You got the goal. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey,
That's the goal.
real talk.
But you're right about that because hip hop, I feel like that is one of the genres that like they
That's
have
it.
like an age requirement or age limit on it, like country, all this other shit. These motherfuckers that old, still doing their thing.
As long as they can stand up, they torn.
You
I'm going
feel
tomorrow.
me?
Help me
Like,
up, Bobby.
like rock, freaking. I mean, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Them fools are still active,
Yes.
doing their thing.
Yes.
That's
I'll be on the
crazy.
freeway and you see all the casinos and you see the people performing. All the people from back in the day still getting paid.
Oh, yeah,
for
they
big
still doing their thing.
performances. They doing that, dropping this, and then
Well, it's funny. I feel like they put that limit on it when you haven't popped. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like 50 Cent's still doing his thing. All the Eminem still doing their thing. They're all older, but they popped.
Yeah.
They made it happen. I
They
feel
made it
like
happen.
if you're not popping by a certain age in this hip hop shit, they feel like they cancel you out.
yeah.
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
is whack as hell because if homie got lyrics, homie's dope, just play his music. You don't gotta look at him.
Bro.
Just
Bro.
play his music. If you feel like that, you know what I'm saying?
Real
If he
talk.
sounds good, play him. The fuck? Like,
That's
what
what-
does his age or anything have to do with it?
Exactly.
So, but yeah, like, I feel like with the age thing is like, we, like you said, some characters, when they were younger, they were doing it, and then they play a role as an older. You know, you
Yeah.
kind of just got to move with your time and,
Gotta move
and see
with your time.
and see what's cracking. You know, we're not always gonna be out there trapping. You know,
Sure.
I ain't doing the shit I did when I was in 20s.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So, no, that's dope, man. Why don't you leave the people with a little something, bro? You know, any advice you would want to?
Hey, believe.
Because I know you got a lot of gems, bro. So I don't want to cut you
bro,
off on that.
I'm honestly say I don't even know whether they call gems or it's just use your me personally. Never give up on yourself. You understand me? Use your. A lot of times the past messes us up. The past messed me up horrible. You understand me? The past messed me up. I thought I was over it. I guess I wasn't. Blah blah blah. But you know what? You can take your past and it's regardless of it, it's just a backpack. And it's either a backpack full of rocks that's going to hold you down and pull you back whenever, I could have did that, but I never did. And, my mama never did this, and I never had this. You know, you have all that. Or it's a backpack full of rocket fuel. You feel me? And every time something crazy happened to push you forward, I'm never doing that again. I know about never believing nothing like this again. And it pushes you. And then that's one thing I had to learn because being out here and getting in this music and film, the first person I got to believe in you is you. You'll never get a budget if you talking and it doesn't look like you believe in what you're talking about. They're never going to want to get you in the studio if you don't sound like you really believe. If you're going to talk gangster, your delivery got to be gangster. If it's going to be super hip hop, it's got to be deep. If it's going to be music, whatever the case may be, R&B, be romantic. Don't be the hardest, toughest R&B person. Don't be just do you and create what you're doing. And that's one thing. You got to believe in yourself because there's so many people that's going to have you doubting yourself. And then once I realized and that took away, bro, everything is coming. And then I really want to be laughing at God. I work. You know how hard we worked all them years, and you gonna wait till now. My knee hurt. You want to wait till now? Like, yo, I got you. You ready? So, but it's not our time, and it's His time.
It is.
You feel me?
It is.
And you can tell the way it flows.
Yeah.
The way things flow if it's that time. You know what I'm saying? And you see how things are going right now. You can't tell me you don't see the flow.
I definitely see the flow.
I know you
And
do.
I feel like it's a lot smoother than it would have been in my 20s.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I feel like it's a lot smoother than that. So
My
that's
God.
hella dope, man. I mean, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming out.
Man, all
You know
day,
what I
man.
mean? My boy
Anytime.
Zriddler.
Anytime.
Yeah, this shit was awesome, man. And I plan on doing another episode with you, bro, because I know I'm excited for your venture. And then you're going to have that club opening up, right?
Ooh, hey.
You're going to have, that's another thing y'all tap in with.
Club
Shooting
Bahia.
videos, Club Bahia.
Yep, we got Club Bahia
Bahia.
on Sunset Boulevard. That's already there, already popping, already doing their things. But now we just copped the Fox Theater on Hollywood Boulevard. Used to be known as the Playhouse, but we changed the whole thing. The whole inside is no more than just all black and gold. It's all
That shit
cream, tan. Everything is the pink. The restaurant already open like 30 days. We about to go bananas on Hollywood and Wilcox. So right on the block. You feel me? Same time. Shout out to my boy Cook, The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to be on this slow show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say who I'm in the episode with. I'm going to keep that on the low. But shouts out to TV1 for giving your boy an opportunity. The show Collab, hosted by Dougie Fresh. He still had the flow. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a lot of things going on, man. And now it's the time.
Got you.
And it ain't starting until I
God's
started
time.
believing in himself. And it was God's time. So
Yeah.
he laughed. He laughed when I was trying to tell him my plan. You want to make God laugh? Tell him your plan. He was up there giggling.
I'm excited, bro. That's just super dope, man. Let them know where they could catch you.
Man, you can catch me. I make sure I keep everything simple. Zriddler, Zriddler. So on the Instagram is Zriddler777. If you go on my YouTube, it's Zriddler. If you go on YouTube, Facebook is Zriddler. Just put in the Zriddler. I make sure that's easy to go ahead and link up. Cornertocorporate.com is the website. Still in the beginning stages, but you'll catch a couple of the few videos in there. A couple of the artists, man. Shouts out to Lady Lines, man. You already know what to do. You know, squad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can catch me on any one of those things, and then catch me on TV1 in a second. Pay attention.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, Z.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
this has been another episode of Direct Shooters, man. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. If you like this, man, all the links to his info will be in the description below.
Yes,
and
sir.
we out. Peace.
Here we out.